30 on the penguin, 35 on the guy.
500.
We're recording now.
Penguin going down for a count. Guys,
Oh my god.
Penguin
No
doing the
kicking.
uppercut.
No kicking. Stop kicking each other. This is the last forever if you kick.
Uppercut, putting his fists up, going in guarded, boxing in with the right cut, left hook, uppercut, downstroke. There he goes. He's gonna go
Oh
for
my
the chin.
ears. Jesus Christ.
Ah, shit, that's brutal.
Okay, everyone surround these two.
Everyone what?
Get your fists out if you have one. Prepare to step
No, I
up.
got money on this. I can't have a no shot test.
500 on the penguin. Oh.
The guy wins for a total of $500. The guy
The
wins.
match was rigged.
Alright, back to your
Match
seats now.
rigged.
I was already half health.
Cheating.
Oh my god, the amount of bodies here already is pretty exciting. Anyways,
We made a.
Ozark, Spencer, any issues? Oh, Ozark's left. PTS granted, PTS granted.
We need a pianist for the band.
Me.
Please no pianist, it's actually quite loud, for me at least. Alright.
I got to the public
VTuber, please do move into there. Alright, gentlemen, let us begin the glorious ceremony of the FRL. So,
Take a seat.
we will begin first, as you all know, with speeches and with the talking and all that. And then after that, we'll move into the mini games in which you will all participate to attempt to be my wife, apparently. That's what's going to happen. So, yeah. Let me just start off with saying that Johnson should be banned immediately. Johnson, please do come in, sir. Thank you. No more killing, gentlemen. If I see anyone kill you, I will remove you from the channel, and I will personally have you put with the prisoner role. Thank you very much. Proceedings shall now go as planned. Okay.
Stop fucking around.
Let me begin with, let him stay, Potato. Let me begin with just saying that it's been an incredible year of Holdfast for me, and throughout my time here, I have never met a more diverse and interesting group of people, which is all of you. When I started the regiment, I was, well, not prepared for the growth at which we were going to experience. I was not prepared to the lengths at which we would come. Currently, at this moment in time, the regiment stands 1,027 soldiers enlisted in the regiment registry. This makes us one of the largest regiments in Holdfast. In fact, it makes us, I think, the 6th or 7th largest regiment in Holdfast to date. We are currently 300 people away from the 1st and 2nd place. So, in terms of experience as well, we are about 8th or 9th place in terms of experience. And we, so far, are surpassing regiments who have been within the game for more than 3 years at this point. Which is astonishing to see from all of you, because it would not have been possible if not for the efforts of all of you gentlemen here, and if it were not for the dedication of our NCO Corps, of our enlisted members and everyone involved with it, basically. So I thank you all for that. Now, what I hope for the future is that we continue pushing in terms of experience to get larger, that we continue growing the regiments so that we may eventually become the 2nd largest regiment in Holdfast. That is my goal. I would also like to continue pushing for more things, more activities for the more veteran soldiers of this regiment to do, meaning we might go into competitions or some sort of melee engagements for those who are interested in it, become a bit more competitive if people want. Of course, that side will be completely optional and will be completely separate to the casual side of the regiment if at all possible. So. But I do hope to continue expanding upon the regiment to ensure the growth and the enjoyment of all members, not just the new people. I know that a lot of you see me, help always dedicating my time to the new folks, trying to get new folks in. And that is my job. That is my job to ensure that everyone enjoys their time here. And I would like to say that I do tremendously thank the veterans of the regiment for putting up with me, for not giving them as much time as I should. I deeply apologize for that, but do know that in my heart you are some of the most valued members of this community if you are a veteran. If you are a veteran, you will know that the regiment had its ups and downs in the past, and that we had a troublesome start, that we lost a lot of people unnecessarily due to confusion, to intrigue and drama. Now, I know that a lot of you might be new to online communities, and to those who are veterans of online communities, you will know that drama persists in every community, in every online situation, that it is a snake and it is an infection that hides from authority and eats away from the core values of our community. I would like to continue forth for the future without drama, without any conflict that cannot be solved openly. Any issues that arise in the future, we can deal with them. We've already dealt with them before. Nothing can be as bad as what we had it when we started. That's the message to you folks. Don't hate people for being other people, all right? Understand them because they are your friends. They are your soldiers. They are your brothers in battle. We're all one community. We're all one legion. That's what makes us great. That is honestly the greatest part of us because we are united despite everything that's thrown against us throughout our time here. Cannons, traitors, and generally the lack of respect that we get in public service has all been pitted against us, and yet what do we have to show for it? We have one of the largest regiments and the largest growing regiments in Holdfast. We, as a whole, have stood by with each other, and we face these outside and internal threats, as we always have, with loyalty, with courage and honor. And that is what we should continue on doing. And I hope that in the future, that if any issues persist, and that if any conflicts persist between any of you, that you and your friends can work these things out in a respectable manner to ensure that the days of old do not repeat again. We have had a troublesome time in finding out where we stand as a regiment in terms of command, in terms of discipline, in terms of basically everything that makes up a regiment. But I would like to continue expanding upon these and to continue growing these certain aspects of our high command of our NCO Corps to ensure that the new soldiers of the regiment are unaware of our past, to ensure that these new soldiers have an enjoyable time of Holdfast free of drama, and to ensure the veterans a free game of which they do not have to worry about whether or not the FRL will fall apart the next day, or whether or not their friend will leave the next day, or the next week, or the next month. That is what I strive for, and I hope for the next ceremony we do for our 2,000 members that I will be here talking to you folks on the exact same matter, encouraging you to strive on further and further and further. I would like to take this time to thank a few key members of the regiment now who have been a big help to me during my time here. First one, of course, being Bonaparte. The only one I would consider to be utterly and truly devoted to the regiment and the community with all his time, all his efforts, and all his loyalty. To him, I give my heartiest thanks. I've already given him the Legionnaire's Cross, if I do recall it's called, the highest award of the French Royalist Legion. But I can never really express my gratitude enough for him for sticking by me through all the turbulent times, through all the stumbles, and well, he's been a good friend, and I enjoy his company for this. And I thank him heartily for just being around me all this time. So thank you very much, Bonaparte.
Gladly.
Next one, of course. Really goes out to all my NCOs, but I'll speak to each one individually for the purpose of it. Klawick, you have been a big help in, well, opening my eyes up to melee a bit. Fighting you in melee has always, I think, improved me because you always somehow manage to bloody well throw in a different trick or a different bauble that will make me think, that will make me reconsider my tactics. And it has helped me, in a way, grow in melee to teach other people how to melee as well. And to you, I thank also for being able to bring about the teachings of your skills to our members on that subject. The most notable, I think, of your students being Freaky Man, uh, who has so far exceeded all expectations of a good soldier as far, and he has improved from the teachings much. And that is honestly what an NCO should be doing. He should be teaching the newer generations to ensure that they become as good as them. So thank you. You embody the personification of the ideals of an NCO. Good job. To Rota, to my left over there, I thank you, sir, for your community presence. Your, how do I say it? You, you have a very friendly atmosphere. I've only seen you mad on a couple of occasions. You have a soft mic, that is true, but when you do speak, it is always funny. It is always enjoyable. You improve the atmosphere of every single line you are in. And I know that whenever I go off doing the publics or whenever I go off leading some randoms off to battle, that if I put you in one of those lines, that line will always have an enjoyable experience. And again, you personify the implication that an NCO is supposed to improve the well-being of the regiment, and that you ensure everyone's how do I say it? Being comfortable with the regiment. I think that is so. You make everyone feel comfortable. So for that, I thank you. Thank you for your continued work here. To Potato, to whom I know has a troubled past in the regiment. If you all didn't know, Potato has been here quite long, and he had a very, very interesting and troubled start as a regiment member. But despite this, he has grown as a person, and I can honestly say he has changed somewhat from what he used to be. He now is a integral part of the community, I hope, and that you all agree with me that he is a good NCO when it comes to both artillery and melee on the battlefield. And I hope, Potato, that the only thing I have left for you is that you may continue teaching our members more about your skills, just like Clarwick, to ensure that they too can become as good as you. So, yeah. Let's see here. I need a bottle of water. 1 second. Eh. Mm. Okay. I cannot address everyone I'd like to thank actually in the time that I have, but oh, it's annoying really. But just know that I so those three people, those aren't the only ones I'm really thankful for. Okay. I'll quickly go through everything real quick. Micro, thank you for being the American influence in the regiment that has helped me out most entirely with the trainings. You, sir, are awesome at it. Very good. Keep it up, sir. Takebo, a new addition in the regiment. I have never met anyone as pure, but not seriously pure at the same time. I have never ever doubted anything that you have said. I have never I've never not enjoyed your presence. You're always a good person. So honestly, you're great. Mauser, Daddy Chris, Mauser is an NCO. He is a sergeant. And he is one of the newer sergeants. He has not yet accomplished much, but he still has a lot of potential to accomplish something. All right, so we'll leave him be for now. Who else? Okay, let me. I can't go down the list. Uh, screw it. To all of you, gentlemen, I thank you all for being with me. I thank you for being in the community. And I thank you for making my life both hell and heaven for me. So, thank you all. All right. I'll hand it over to anyone who wants to speak next. Does anyone have a speech prepared instead of me?
You
Monkey.
forgot Monkey. Monkey.
Monkey.
I have some
Shoot,
sort of,
yeah, shoot, Monkey.
improvisation.
My
I also
apologies.
have a speech too.
Lieutenant Monkey, none of you probably know him much, but in accordance with Bonaparte, he also was one of the most loyal soldiers of the day. He stuck by with us, and he has ensured that the cavalry lieutenant role has not been left down to drags. He has been set there to ensure that the cavalry company continues as planned. And even though he is not online much, and even though he is mostly focused on RL issues, if he were here, I would say thank you very much for sticking with me, because that trait over trumps everything else, loyalty over everything else, and he is, I would say, the second most loyal to me, if not to the regiment. So, thank you. All right. NCOs first. Go ahead, Rotta. If you have a speech, please go to the recruitment chat and say, I have a speech or I have a word, and I'll DM you if we have enough time for it. Go ahead, Rotta.
Right, this is just gonna be word of warning. This is complete improvisation, so it's not gonna be very like thought out. So, December, I got hold fast. Bought the game, joined in, had a couple of fun times just like playing in random publics, and then I bumped into good old Emperor here. I was instantly charmed by his enchanting shouting and screaming, and well, I joined the FRO. 3 months later, I'm an NCO, and holy shit, I have learned much. Emperor's pretty much taught me almost everything I know. Bonaparte's taught me to destroy cannons. I've learned a little bit of melee from Cloic, and like I've learned a lot of like all kinds of like moderation, like leadership skills too, and I'm very thankful for it to like literally everyone. Well, the truth is, a lot of y'all probably haven't known this, but since like I think September. No, wait. What the fuck? When did I get told fast? Doesn't matter. But a couple of months ago, incident happened in my personal life, and I was left very fucking depressed over it. I honestly still might be. I don't know. But like the truth is, this regiment has been a like safe haven, safe community to me, to be in, to be myself in, and to enjoy life in, and living in. I'm very thankful to every one of you for keeping this community alive. Maybe even keeping me alive. I don't know. This is probably a bit corny, but I don't care. Huzzah! Vive la France! I love you.
Who's on?
Vive la France! Even though we're all Prussian. Thank you, Rotta. Thank you very much. All right. Johnson? Hold one moment, Johnson. We have one request from Splunkirk first that I don't think will take long. Splunkirk, considering now's an appropriate time because people are talking about jokes in the chat, tell your joke, sir. Come up here and tell your dad joke. Your famous dad jokes.
Dear God.
Hey, everyone can hear me?
I
Yep.
can barely hear you, but yes.
Splunk.
Alright, anyone? Alright. Good. Yeah, alright. I learned the hard way that it's a very bad idea to tell your secrets to a clock. Time will tell.
Oh my fucking god.
Get off the podium!
You don't want to be killing a man! You don't want to be...
Alright.
Oh my god.
Johnson, come up, please.
Thank you, Emperor. Thank you.
You better do better.
I will.
Or
I
else.
will. All right. All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Corporal Johnson, as you may know. And I would like to thank you for just being here, I guess. I would like to start my speech. I like to start my speech. I think we all have the same beginnings. You know, we joined a random battle on Holdfast. And we heard this mother effer, Captain Emperor, speaking and talking, and we all thought, damn, might as well follow him for some reason. And now we're here, you know? We followed a strange man's voice, and we joined the regiment. Stranger danger, I guess. But still, when we joined this regiment, we didn't expect much. I didn't expect anything. I expected this to be just an empty server, an empty group of people. But after a day, after 2 days, I got to meet everyone here. And I'm so happy that I did. I got to meet Rhoda here. Funniest guy I knew. I met Emperor. He had such a way with words. Honestly, I'm so happy that I met him. Bonaparte, he taught me a bunch of things with cannons. I remember I had to defend him a few times. It was great. Micro the Mediocre, I remember his curse. Clawick, the combat master, he killed me 100 times. And I haven't even killed him once. And strategist. Oh god, strategist. And there was Potato. Potato is just the best, honestly. He's annoying sometimes, but you know, things happen. But these people made the regiment. And you guys are the ones that keep it alive. We're the ones that keep it alive altogether. And I would like to thank you. Without everyone here, this regiment would be gone. But now it's thriving, it's going on, and it's going to be the best one yet. Thank you for being my family.
Thank you very
Huzzah.
much. Clap, 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 clap. All right. Next up to the speech, I thank Johnson for his very kind words, though. That was really beautiful. Next up for the speech, yes, strategist, please come up here. No problem, Gadget.
Can you guys hear me, Emperor?
I can hear you.
All right, lovely. So I'll be starting off that I got this game back in 2018. I never played it, and the moment I played it, I encountered Emperor. By God, I died so many times. Yeah, it's quite fun. And the moment when I joined the regiment, I met Bonaparte. And originally, I thought Bonaparte was going to snap my neck because he was a German, and by God, I almost shit myself. And then Bonaparte trained me to be an official lovely medic. And then we played Hold Fast for 4 hours straight. And yeah, Bonaparte is a very nice person, surprisingly. And Emperor as well. Emperor would suck me off for $10. I would just say if anyone is interested.
Wait, what? No.
I
So,
mean, true.
yeah.
Yuck.
Makes
Okay, go on,
sense.
go on.
I have a list of offers on which Emperor would suck off, and on top of that would be Bonaparte, then Klovic, then Mauser. It's quite very interesting. But to continue on my little speech, Emperor and Bonaparte, these two have made my day in the FRL, especially Bonaparte, where we have stayed online for 2 days straight at the point. We were in very much pain, and only Bonaparte could express those emotions, even though he's German. And yeah, Bonaparte and I went through hell and back, literally. And now we just spend every single afternoon and evening jacking off to fanboy porn. And yeah, that is information that you will know now. And to go off about a little bit more people, Klowick, bad at melee, Micro. Micro is a very subtle character. I would suck him off for $5. I would just say. Let's see, Rota. Yeah. Okay, Emperor.
Stay away from me. I've got a restraining order on you now.
And Bonaparte. Yeah, we don't talk about Bonaparte. Let's. Yes, VTuber, the man That fucked up my YouTube recommendations. I especially hate it for that. Let me go through a little bit more people. And Chris. No. No. And no.
Um,
And no. And no.
what? Okay.
And,
real quick.
and yes, and to end my speech, yes, Emperor does fuck horses. Thank
Oh,
you
for the
very
love of God, go away. All right. Beautiful news. Fake news. Fake news.
much.
Fake news, gentlemen. Okay.
Should I do it?
Okay. Moving on to the let's see here. Da-da-da-da. Noted. Smoke. Okay. Okay. Gadget, go ahead.
Oh,
but
thank you.
just a reminder to everyone: if you do wish to speak, we have about time for 5 more minutes after this. So one more speech. If you want to speak, talk in the what do you call it? The purple chat.
So I have less of a less of a speech, and more of just an action of appreciation to Captain Emperor in his wonderful, luscious body. It's
What?
so cute
Oh,
and so tight, and it's so amazing. Okay, that's all.
oh god.
Thank
Kill
you.
him, please kill him.
No, thank you. I'm leaving.
Pictures. I want pictures.
No,
I want.
Easy.
Potato. When we do the picture after that, yeah, sure. Kebo or Ender. We'll do Kebo and Ender, but those two will be the last people. So Kebo, actually Ender go first. Ender go first. Seniority. Go ahead.
Well, yeah. Basically, I joined FRL, 9 months ago? 8 months ago? And, it's been pretty crazy. Just, always goofing around online battles and stuff. Because, we have fun here. And, basically just, good job to all the veterans who stayed here and not going to other regiments. Alright, that's about it.
Thank you, sir, for those words. All right. Kevo, go up ahead.
Am I coming up?
You may come up. Yes,
Okay.
that is allowed.
I don't think I've earned the right to make speeches. But I just want to say my background is in MMOs and online games, and I can honestly say this is the best guild/regiment I've ever joined. You lot are honestly the best, most diverse, special people I've ever met, and yeah, it can get a bit gay at times, which isn't a problem. Yeah. But as some of you know, through my personal life, I have been going through a bit of shit, and it's just nice. As someone mentioned before, it's a nice escape here, and you're all amazing people, and I thank you for letting me be a part of this, really, and I hope that we can all be together, and I look forward to the group masturbation.
Oh, for the love of God.
So.
Yeah, baby.
I will not be participating.
No, you're too young.
The motivational raps.
Masturbating next to Emperor.
Okay.
Motivational rubs, yes, I forgot to say
Rotta,
that.
if you can be quick, that would be much appreciated. Go ahead, Rotta. If this is about the masturbation group, please don't say anything.
Do it. Say it.
Where do I sign up?
Rotta?
Rhoda?
We don't hear you.
Oh god, I was on mute. Fucking hell. So yeah, Daddy Chris. First of all, Daddy Chris, you're an absolutely funny person to be around with. You play good music, and if that screenshot of you on CFS is actually you, like if that selfie is you, you look like a fucking Chad. Please sit down.
Sit down, gentlemen.
Sit the fuck down, or I'll sit
Ceremony
you.
is almost over. Don't you worry. We'll get to this
VTuber.
one again soon.
Your voice is probably the best thing I can hear on the server. Like, you sound like an absolute giga Chad. You have the one of the best personalities here, and I love you. Potato! Where's Potato?
In the back.
He's in the back.
Potato! You! You. You are a nuisance. However, I mean this in a very good way, I mean this in a little brother type of way. You're annoying, but in a fun way. I do not mean it as an insult. You're fun to be around with, but you're like an annoying little brother. And having one myself, it's a compliment.
But you always protect him if he gets in danger, right?
Yes, absolutely.
We're brothers.
Who else? Where's Ghost? It's Ghost here.
I'm in spectator mode right now. I'm taking
Ghost.
pictures.
Ghost.
I'm
My
in front of you
favorite
right now.
Swedish man.
Fuck you.
No. You're extremely fun to have as a small town rival. It's fun to compete against you. And colonizer. Jake.
I like meatballs.
I want you to colonize his pussy.
Yeah, your people make good meatballs.
Have a good one, Siglo. Sorry.
Anyone else? No.
Okay.
That's it.
VTuber, is that your speech then? Okay. VTuber, your last thing, good sir?
Hello.
Alright. Okay, so I know Emperor might not like one of the jokes I'm about to say, but because it's St. Patrick's Day, I've come up with something to say. So it goes like this. Better be funny. A car bomb a day keeps the British away.
Kill it!
Yes. Love that.
Wait a minute. Space program.
That's amazing.
Wait a minute. Today's my cat's birthday.
Oh! your
happy good luck.
cat's birthday was on Car Bomb Day. Congratulations. Alright. Gentlemen, we have one last thing before we end it off and do the ceremonial photo. That one last thing, it would be Daddy Chris, please come up to the front. Oh yes, Livery, so thank you for that. Before we do on to that, everyone please press your enter keys and type in thanks space. Just press enter key, type thanks space, then press enter again. They hosted the server for us, and we would not have been able to fit everyone on our own server if we'd stayed there. So yeah. All right.
We're poor. That was it means.
Okay, Daddy Chris, come up. So Daddy Chris here has volunteered to play us the French Royalist Legion anthem, and I want all of you boys to go check the announcements posted by Potato of the lyrics to these songs. So, Daddy Chris, count us down, will you? And we'll sing together in Discord. Everyone's free to join in. Everyone's free to join in the singing.
Hell yeah.
Let's be as loud as possible, okay?
Before I start the song, please everybody stand up and present arms.
I like that.
I don't have arms, I'm a penguin.
Yeah, penguin gang.
Hey, I think that's offensive.
Sing, Daddy Chris.
Paris speaks alone, our flag is proudly raised. The Legion stands in
nice final. Nice final. Nice final.
I love the FRL.
boys.
Slap cheeks in there.
Did anyone get an audio clip of that?
Alright. Everyone,
Oh,
we're gonna go into the ceremonial picture now, everyone. Come out. Follow me, boys. Everyone outside.
Picture time.
Turn the cannon around if you can. If possible, turn the cannon around.
We're taking a picture.
Alright. Yeah, we're taking a regimental picture.
Can we have some people crouch?
Alright,
Should
yeah,
we all be
we'll
the same-
make it a double rank.
Should we all be
we've
the same
got the
Or
class?
even a triple rank?
Yeah, actually, we could all be the same class. Do we have our skins in this one? No, we don't. Everyone spawn as a grenadier, because that's at least somewhat white.
Yeah,
That is not racist.
Can officers stay as officers?
Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's try and organize this.
I'm gonna take the photo.
Understood.
I want,
could we have a-
all the
could we have a comment
NCOs.
of-
If you're a legionnaire, spawn in as a guardsman, yeah.
Hold up, I'm gonna do a little
Oh.
building before we do it. I'm
Prussian,
gonna spawn
Prussian
Sapper and I'm gonna
Wait, I
build
don't
a
even
third
know if I'm a
platform.
legionnaire.
If I may have some input to try to organize this.
Go ahead.
Never
So
mind,
officers
I can't make any
and
fucking...
sergeants will be on each end.
Yeah.
So everybody needs to come in close for 2 ranks,
Groovy,
so
come
that
in
we
to
can
the
get
center,
everybody as close as we can, and then have the sergeants
Yeah.
standing on the end,
Sorry if you feel something.
and have the
Hey.
officers
It's
standing
totally
beside the
chocolate
sergeants.
bar.
Okay. Mr.
Not
New
really
Power,
nice.
Mr. Big Botty, Mr. Forklace, please come out and go to the ends of the line.
Hold up,
Mr.
I'm gonna move the
VTuber,
cannon
please
to
go
be
to
a
the
prop.
center. Who's the Italian guard?
Excuse
Oh.
me, Warden. Can you?
Sorry about
turn-
that.
Wait, who
Grenadier?
shot the
Liver?
cannon? Why did you shoot the cannon?
Spread out, spread out.
I'm gonna
spread
move it to
in
the
the middle.
side
Create
to
a
prop
gap here.
for the photo.
Create a gap in the middle, please. So that means
Alright,
Edster
just
and
one of our
Luca come out to the
cannon
side over
prick.
here.
A pick.
Stay. Don't fill up the
Or
gap.
a
Very
prick.
good. Gravity, go in now.
Boney, I'm gonna bring you a cannon to the side. Can
go
you
over there.
sit on this?
No,
You-
no,
you
I'm
want to
fine. Yes.
go over
Stop.
to the side
Stop.
please.
Don't
Leave it
let
there,
penis
leave it
poke you
there.
with
And dictator.
gravity.
That's good.
Please leave it
Smoker,
there.
go in the middle, please. Okay.
Maybe a
Liver.
bit closer.
Edster, can you
That's a
please?
chocolate bar
We need
in
to
my
give that
pocket.
for Liver because he's a legionnaire. Yep.
Potato
Emperor,
no.
Penis.
Thank
Emperor,
you,
1
sir.
second,
Don't worry.
please.
It's only my penis.
Potato no.
Okay. No, it's fine. After, it's fine.
No, I want it to be a prop for the photo, so... 'cause
Oh,
we
prop
need
for the.
more
Okay, yeah, for the
Yeah,
photo then.
don't
Just a prop for the
fucking
photo.
load it.
need to move over.
No, you have to load it. You have to load it to move it. You have to load it to move it. So,
No, you have
load
to
it for the
unload it to
photo and
move
as a prop. Yeah.
We're gonna put it to the side, and I would like Bonaparte to
Yeah,
stand
Alright,
next
just
to it.
just give us 1 second. Let shoot this somewhere where you don't hit everyone.
Yeah.
Is
Ghost,
it
you're
canister?
taking the
Is it
picture, right?
canister or round
Shoot it.
shot?
It's round shot. Just shoot it. Shoot it.
Okay.
And then
Good.
we move it.
Officer Klawick, can you please go to the left side over here?
Can we
And
do
I
it
will
from the other to take the picture?
stand here
I'm
as
not
well. Yep.
standing.
I'll stand with you right here. So
Here,
that's 2 officers.
Bonaparte.
What?
How about we both
Yeah, we
spawn as
hold
cannoneers?
slow.
since
Okay,
we're
guys,
Yeah,
already
those
that
there?
one is cannoneers. That'll look more fancy. Let me check
Yep.
if everyone's okay.
So say that was pretty good.
I'd
Do I
say
need
that
to move
there's
over?
a penguin in the line. Warden.
It's gonna be like Find the Willy.
Yeah,
I thought it was
Warden.
Ender. That's
Please
why I
equip
wasn't saying
us again.
anything.
No penguins. No penguin. The one penguin. All right, allowed. Allowed.
Yay!
Okay, okay. Actually,
He likes the Hellboy as the group, right?
Mr. Micro,
Officers,
Mr.
officers on
Micro,
the other side of the line,
What,
please
what?
equip your flags.
Mr. Micro, can you change positions with Mr. Wilbur at the other side? 'Cause
Hold up, I'm gonna check something out.
Yeah, there we go.
There
Um,
you go. Yep.
if you're on
Then
this
we'll
side
look
of the line,
much
please
better.
equip your flags too.
The line is so wavy.
The picture
Yep.
will be so
Fine.
perfect, and whoever
Every
zooms in
officer, please
closely
equip
will
your
see a
flag.
penguin.
It's gonna look cool.
And the Italian.
And
it's not
press
a red
X.
flag,
Press X
it's
with the
not as
flag.
cool.
Press X with the flag.
Whoever's in front of me, I want you to turn
Press
around.
X. Officers, press X to go into melee
Okay,
mode.
if they look
Yeah.
forwards.
No, not melee mode. Just
No,
like
wrong person.
get it straight. Yeah,
Get it straight,
Look
okay.
forwards.
yeah,
Yep.
like that.
Once I kill someone off, better it's okay.
Okay, everyone, shh. Ghost, prepare the picture. Ghost.
Okay, we're preparing the picture. Turn around.
Right, stand still, boys.
Thank
Okay,
you.
everybody say
Pull your muskets, Eric.
cheese.
Pull your muskets, Eric.
Cheese.
Waffles.
Jeez.
Waffle, 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 waffle.
Waffle, 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 waffle,
Okay, let's do one more, boys. Everyone stands. Everyone stands. Presents arms. Press V and then presents arms.
Double rank, double
V
rank,
present
bully.
arms.
V present arms.
First
V
rank
present
crouch.
arms.
First
V
crouch.
and present arms.
V and
boys.
present arms.
First rank.
We
You can't
can't
crouch.
crouch.
You cannot crouch whilst doing that. Yeah. So.
Oh, we're gonna do this thing.
Not salute,
So
just present arms.
Yeah, present arms.
Go ahead. Whenever you're ready, Ghost.
There's one more guy, not
I'm taking the pictures right now.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Are you getting the cannoneers in the photo?
What do you
He
think?
is.
Of course I am.
All right.
It's not
And
important.
About.
at the end of it, we'll do a triple rank, and that'll be it. You good?
All right, sir.
And that
Okay.
kid with the
So
cannon.
for the triple rank, I want these 4 people over here. If you're in front of me, move to the back, far back. If you're these 2 people, if you're in front of me, if you're infantry in front of me, move to the far back.
Yo, Zuglo, spawn.
Move far back, boys. Move far back. Okay, first rank crouch.
Oh.
Okay, let's see here. Officers to the rear of the line. Everyone fill up the rear of the line if you're an officer.
Oh, fill me up, daddy.
Realign, make sure you're standing like between 2 people. So
I mean, not Emperor.
there's 2 people
Everyone-
in front of you and you're like peeking from between their shoulders.
Take aim into the air towards, let's say towards the gate. Towards the gate. There you go. The amount of
To
muskets.
the
Just...
air?
Everyone, wave your muskets around in the air like you don't care.
I am wagging very badly.
Aggressive porcupine.
The spikiest.
No, just alright.
Hold your fire. We're more disciplined
Right
than
there.
Aim towards the gate. Aim towards the gate. Ghost, whenever you're ready.
Okay, let me in.
Not the charge gate, the courtyard gate.
Please, man. My spot.
For the smoke right now.
Please move.
Okay, there we go.
And for this one
Sorry, bro,
to
I can't
reload.
move. This is my spot now. I'm so sorry.
Okay, he'll reload in time. Don't worry.
Aim toward the gate.
Fire.
No, no.
Dude, you monkeys. Whoever that was.
We do a little trolling.
Did you get the photo? Did you get the photo?
I got it.
was
I'll
good.
photos.
Okay. All right, everyone.
Okay.
Don't move. Advance. 3 paces. Load the cannon. Hold behind me. Single column.
Do a single fire. Single
Single.
file.
Column. One last
No
time.
double fire.
Double.
I will
Yeah,
run
let's try. Let's try double column. Double column, boys. All right, everyone. I want you to
Shift
turn
left.
around.
No, actually no. Not
Turn
I will
around and
down
face a person. Basically, if you're not facing.
Go
a
into the
person,
surrender emote. Are you fucking
You have
bitch?
10 seconds of life left. Praise the person next to you, quick.
Emperor, you're sexy.
Oh.
Fly with your hot. Fly with
Praise God.
Okay, now.
Praise Jesus.
Wonderful.
Gotta go to heaven, boys. You already.
Here we come.
Let's go and be homies with God. Is that fine?
Get on your knees, boys. We're on the heaven's gate.
Tell me when to fire.
Fire! Shoot the bars!
Jesus Christ.
That was whack. Let's
Oh, Jesus.
Emperor.